Y'all, we at the finale. We at the finale of Queens of R&B, SWV, and Escape, right? Y'all, but y'all do know this just the finale before the late show. Because after the finale, it's been pop locking and dropping. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. But we going to get into this finale. And we're going to get into some of the after effects of this finale. Let's get into these. So, of course, I already did a video on yesterday for what the top of this episode was going to be about. So, I'm going to just say this. The promoter has absolutely no reason to lie. The escape members, except for Tasha, they believe and know that them texts is real. And I don't believe that Rocky and Tasha know that these texts are old, like years old. You know what I'm saying? Because in his mind, I think Rock. That's why he's so adamant that now, because I know I didn't. But this is the thing: the receipt of the wire transfer is the number one problem with escape in the memo. So that's that on just that top of that. We already went over the rest of that. But yeah, I don't think they know. Tasha and Rocky, I don't think they know that them texts is like years old. Why he trying to think that he know now recent as of 2023, no, escape is not the subject of your conversation, but this is very old. Now, everybody is getting ready for the show. You know what I'm saying? Coco is not excited, but she is ready. And she gonna keep her hands to herself. And then they flash back to what was it? Like a little powwow doing look like they was having like a rehearsal or something. And Lily just like, we just gonna let y'all do understanding for the closing song. Because I guess they saying that SWV feel like they tired of the back and forth. It's not really worth it. So I'm glad that that finally settled out. And for some reason, Tiny is laughing too hard, which I found out after the fact why Tiny was laughing so hard. But she was laughing extremely hard. Now, let's get to the next part. Now, Candy is feeling like she live out of a suitcase, which she should feel like, because she on every show, she flying in and out of everywhere. She got all this stuff going on. Of course you live out of a suitcase, love. That's a part of being that boss that you are, love. Live out of the suitcase. Now, Tasha is talking to Rocky and how it's been so crazy and she can't do negativity. And Rocky know how she feel about drama. I personally would like to know how Tasha feel about drama because, ma'am, you have created 6 episodes of complete drama, boo. Complete drama. She don't know why Tamiko acting out. She accused Candy back in the day, you know what I'm saying, of something she didn't do. And guess why for Tasha? Guess why your sister said that for you? Because you was upset with JD, with whatever JD had said, and really wanted to take whatever accomplishments that Candy had done got away because she went further than you, and you was the songbird. Remember, Candy can't sing. I don't know why people say that. I love Candy voice. I personally do. And that new song, if she gonna get that wrapped on up, that's gonna be a banger. Show Leah's legs and hips and body. Anyway, Rocky tell her that she is walking in her truth and everybody else is pretty much walking in the lie. They the ones that got to keep going and circle all this, whatever. She telling her to go and get the mic and represent like never before so she could be on to the next. Right. On to the next drama that y'all is about to create, and trust to believe they're going to create more drama. You better believe that. Okay, so SWV done made it to Ontario. Escape make it to Ontario, but Tasha will be staying in a different hotel. Um, and Tamika, her sister, is going to try to reach out to her once again. SWV is concerned during a rehearsal about transitionings on the stage and like exiting or whatever like that. So she a little confused about that.
Before I get to this next this next little scene, whatever, let me just say this. I wonder, did Tasha really think that she was just going on like a open show and it was gonna be A-OK, or did she really know that she was going on Bravo and Candy is their cash cow and that they was not gonna put a great light on you and you is trashing their cash cow? I just wonder, do she know that? Cause I don't think she knew that. So anyway, let's get back into this finale. So Tasha is in a rent of the owl. You know what I'm saying? She's in her rental house. You hear me? And her husband, they outside eating breakfast. And Rocky is giving her a pep talk about the betrayal and the accusations. In confessional though, Rocky is asked about that 30K and them kickbacks. He say it's not true and that they can't prove it. Oh, okay. You can't put other people checks in anybody else's bank account unless they forged their signature, got their social, and plus on top of all that, he don't know nothing at all about it. Okay, he don't know nothing at all about it. But that's the only way you can cash somebody else's check now, right? Once again, Mr. Rocky gives us all the ammo as to how he stole Tamika's royalties. Like, it's just that simple for me. You forged the signature. You got her social off of maybe a group email or from your mama Glow. And let's not forget about the passport that you used of hers for your ID that somebody signed as well. And you forged that signature as well, like the one on the check. Okay? Now, Tasha tell him that he is a casualty of the war. He tell her as long as she good. Tasha said her life don't start or end with escape. And I kind of beg to differ. Your life didn't start with escape, but your career did, love. Now let's be very clear about that. So she gonna do what she have to do to make that show a whole success. And Rocky saying, if it's the end, make your peace with it. Ooh, dang, Tasha, you gotta depend on streams for your album. And as I think on yesterday, on Easter, she was number 24 on gospel charts, on hot single charts or whatever, the hot gospel charts. I think is what it was called. She was number 24, but by Easter love, you were supposed to be number 1. I'm sorry, not sorry. You came out on Good Friday, girl. We was all for your album right after the Soul Train Awards. So, girl, you should really have waited too long. You should not have waited until all this bull crap came out. So, if you thought going on that show was going to help promote your album, no, ma'am, it did not help you. You are number 24. Tasha Page, I think, is 25. So, yeah, no, you messed up on that one right there. But she got to depend now on Rocky to get her shows. Venues and promoters that hasn't been bullied already. Oh my God, let's see how many of those are left, because it's been a lot of people saying like they don't really want to work with your husband like that no more. So you gotta depend on them streams for your album sales. Oh my, potent Jesus, take the wheel for my girl Tasha Scott on Bivens. Man, she is so lost. She is finna have to depend on her negligent husband. Oh my God. Oh my God, I feel sorry for you, girl. Oh my God.
SWV is rehearsing. Escape is in the building, getting ready for rehearsal, right? Tasha come in late with this whole entourage. Tamika is like, that is not my sister. Rocky, he has the control. Yeah. Oh my God. Lily holler. Diana Ross is in the building. She has arrived. She has arrived. Okay. Both groups is rehearsing. Escape keep messing up. And Coco is upset because she said she don't do church in her set. Um and don't want to sing Is My Living in Vain. And she don't have no more medicine. And Sister Girl is ready to fight. Cause ain't nobody listening to her and whatever she got going on and her saying she don't want to sing no church song in her set. Taj done spazzed all the way out on Don Juan. Cause for some reason he felt like uh she was working for him and he worked for her. Or whomever he worked for is Candy them or whomever it be, but it ain't her. So she spazzed on him. All I know is for sure, that was a very stressful rehearsal for both of them groups. Like both of them groups was very much so stressed the hell out. Okay. Now Candy them is getting at the car, getting ready to go and perform. And Candy has to let it be known that this will probably be the last time that they will perform with all four members for a while. And see now in the way Candy said a while, that meant like for some years a while. Oh my. Ugh, that sucks. Uh Escape is in a dressing room. Well, not Escape is in a dressing room. Candy and Tamika is in a dressing room. They getting dressed and ready. Tamika is trying to figure out um, if she should have talked to if she should talk to Tasha before or after the show because she wanted to be a show. And then Tamika also feels she should have maybe could have confronted her um about the promoter situation like 101, but Tamika also feels like no, she did it to the group and it was wrong, so that's why she did it with the group. Tasha is late and is just arriving. Hunty once again with this supersized entourage, right? And she shares a room with Tiny. Let's just remember that part. Now her entourage is, let me see, let me make sure I get them all that she said. I think she said wardrobe, a stylist, a chef, a, assistant, a glam. It's all these people have to be with her, and I think Tamika said, hell, her assistant got an assistant. They is over it, honey. It's a little too much. Like Tasha is walking around like she is a super mega star or something. Tasha and Rocky is talking like Tasha is the new Tina Turner. He and that talking who you is tonight, who you is, Tina Turner, who you is, and it's like I don't know. You know they gonna give me a name though. You know I could be Tina Turner, you know, because she did do her thing in her day. Now, Tiny come in late as hell, okay? She come in, she got her up and do her hair and stuff. And I think Tiny was late because she didn't want to be sharing her dressing room with this whole entourage because it looked like Tiny went into the bathroom, you know, whipped her little braids together real quick. Yeah, I cannot with this Tasha, honey. SWV is ready, okay? SWV is ready to go. Let me just say this before I listen here. When I say both of them groups killed their performances, when I say you would have never knew that they had just taped the show that we just saw and had went through all that rigmarole and got to where they was at, baby, I loved every minute of it. so powerful together with both groups. And I might be a little biased because yes, I growed up with these groups. I am the same age as Escape Them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say which one, but we is the same age, is right. So but at the end of the day, like, that was so powerful to see two girl groups come back 30 years later and slay the way they did, considering the fact that there are no girl groups at all left. Like, they're not coming back together. There's nothing you can do. Some of the people have passed away. It's like there's nothing left, period, for the girls groups. So I'm just gonna say that collab with the gospel song, Is My Living in Vain, with both groups singing parts and stuff, that was so phenomenally and excellent. I'm gonna say this: they did show up, and they most definitely showed out, like I figured that they would if they would just get it together. Okay, now the combo with Tamika and Tasha went left. The sisterhood is completely over. It is now only business between them two. So I'm really wanting to know, why did Tasha pretend and lie like she had been trying to reach out to her sister when the whole time she ended and no longer wanted the sisterhood. Um And then she never really gave a real response to now question that was asked about any of this stuff. She never gave an apology for the 30K, the kickbacks, absolutely nothing. Like, this broad is completely delusional. Like, I don't understand why the hell she played in our face all this time, acting like she was just this innocent ass bystander. I don't appreciate it. The finale of the Queens of R&B. Now let's see what these blogs got to say. Laugh out loud, y'all. Laugh out loud, because y'all know them blogs is showing enough talking. Natasha is number 24 on the gospel charts, the Hot 100. That's not a bad number, but Tasha should be at number 1 through 5, no less than. And I know that because of all this controversy that she created is with why she not where I know she could have been in 2 days. If you come out on Good Friday, by Easter Sunday, yes ma'am, everybody would have been playing you on their way to church on Easter Sunday. But because of your shenanigans, love, that knocked you down. But it's not a bad to be at number 24. She is charted, which is good. But I would like to see her go further than where she at. I don't want her to keep thinking that it's everybody holding her back but herself. I want her to skyrocket and soar and be the best her she can be. That's our sister, y'all. Like, we can't just, so everybody mess up. Everybody take a little 30K. Everybody take a little 30K here and there. Get a little kickback on the side. You know what I'm saying? I play too much. But nah, that's our sister though, for real. Like, I want to see us be the best at everything that we do. She got a lovely voice. Yeah, and I know she could be a lot further if she stopped getting in her own way, or letting her husband let her get in her own way. Now, like I had said previously though about Miss Tasha, she could have literally, none of this would have been controversy if she had cleared this up before the show had even aired. And by the time the show had aired, they could have debunked everything that we had to say. But she thought that we, us, the people, still would ride with her after that Soul Train dress debacle, because y'all know how we was on Escape Head about not giving her the memo about that dress, and the way she set up. I don't believe that no more. I'm mad that I was on her side about that dress debacle. But no ma'am, we saw your attitude. We saw your mama favoritism. We saw your hubby not letting you talk. We realized that you was dumb as a rock. Everything had been busting you all up in your whole entire face. And you don't know absolutely nothing. Are you a blind? Girl, all I'm going to say is just get right with God, Tasha Pooh. Divorce that man you call a husband. Or he going to end up taking you down with him. Girl, and y'all only got two places to go at this point. And it's going to either be jail or hell, my love. You know, like, get it together. I don't think Rocky is good for you. I don't think you've been anywhere as long as you've been with him. Like, you soared when you was with Escape and right after, but you ain't went nowhere, love. Y'all talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Till the next video.